Hey guys, Harsh here back in the video, and today I have another M series unboxing for you. So this is the F4 Phantom naval version by Hogan Wings, obviously in the 1 to 200 scale. Obviously one of the reasons I bought this aircraft is because of the amount of missiles that it has. So here's some history about the aircraft. You can read it, all over the internet. I'm not going to go in detail about it. And this is a Boeing plane, so somehow this was cheaper compared to other Boeing models that I have, and usually they cost upward of like 4 to 5,000 rupees, but this one really costed me I think around 2,500 only. So really surprised to see how this model is built. So let's just take it out of its packing. It is pretty nicely packed as the other Hogan Wing models. And here is the aircraft itself. You can see pretty nice paint job and all the details look to be accurate. So let's take a closer look at it. So let's start with the front of the plane. We obviously have our shark teeth design and eyes to it, and I'm not sure what this tab for here is, but I'm guessing it's for the main gun that it has. Not really sure about it, but we will see that in a minute. And if we move underneath, we can see that it has a really cool landing gear. So very nicely detailed landing gear, but one of the main downside about this, it is all white, which I think it should not be. Still a very nicely detailed landing gear. And if you look at the side of the cockpit, you can see we have numerous markings and numbers written on it, so very nicely detailed there. And at the top we can see that we have some pilot's name written on them, because usually I think in the US they put the pilot's name on the aircraft for some reason. And we have the engine intakes, which are nicely detailed. As you can see, if you look from the top, you can see how nicely they are placed on the model. Very cool. And underneath that, we can see we have two missiles seated in place. So I have not seen a missile at this position in an aircraft before, so this is definitely a first time for me. So in total we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 missiles, and these three are drop tanks, and they are also pretty nicely detailed. I mean, there is not really much of a text or something written on it, so can't really determine the quality, but they still look pretty nice indeed and gives a very aggressive look to the aircraft itself. And then we have our main landing gear. As you can see, they are also pretty well detailed, but lack of paint is still visible over here. Maybe some might try to paint it, but I don't possess that kind of skill as of now. And if you look at the wings, we can see that the grooves are pretty nicely cut out for the ailerons and the plane body panels, which are very nicely and cleanly cut out throughout the plane. And here we have a small antenna poking out, so this is also a very nice add-on that they have. And also all the text that is written on the plane body is very clearly visible, and there is no paint bleeding issue going on over here, which is always good to see. Now let's move to the engines or the engine exhaust, and these are also very nicely detailed as well. And you can see that, so as you can see, no paint is done on this side, so, or I think they put some extra metal or some protection on this side to protect the aircraft from the heat that these exhausts produce. So this is also very nice to see. And here we have the rudder, which is also very nicely detailed, as you can see, with its paint job. The orientation is absolutely perfect. We can see it is absolutely in the middle, and the rudders are also placed very nicely compared to the body of the aircraft. So pretty nice model all in all. Very nice to have. If you are a missile fan, then it's a must have for you, because the amount of missiles that it has, it is absolutely stunning, and it looks very good in hand as well. So there it is guys, the F4 Phantom naval version 1 to 200 scale by Hogan Wings. And if you have any question regarding this video, you can drop down a comment. I will try to answer them as soon as possible. So thanks for this video guys. Please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you all later.